we have a lot to talk about, a lot of fun video clips to watch to help us understand our KUDs. So our no is that DNA must be replicated prior to cells being replicated. So first the DNA replicates, then the cells can be replicated. We're going to look at that today. We're going to understand that different enzymes play a unique and important role in the replication process. Really quick, name an enzyme we've already talked about this week that's important for DNA. One more time for the people in the back. Name an enzyme that we've already talked about this week that's important for DNA. Polymerase, DNA polymerase, good job, and helicase. Those are the two that we've talked about so far. Remember, you guys, phosphates are not enzymes. Phosphates are their own structure. It's like an element structure that's on the sides of DNA, but at least you're in the ballpark, okay? All right, and lastly, what we're going to do is explain the importance of DNA replication in cells. We have so much to do today. We're going to teach you about replication. We're going to watch some fun videos of the amoeba sisters. And then at the end of class, we're going to give you some check for understanding questions to see if you've learned throughout today. So let's do some learning. All right, so these again, use your student success criteria, kind of like your notes for today's class. Your goal is you should be able to answer these 4 questions by the end of the lesson. So if you don't have these answered by the end of the lesson, you want to take some time before maybe you move into your next class to kind of just debrief and have those answers written out so that way you've got it handy. Or I don't know, say a quiz at the end of the week this week. Okay, so here's our 4 questions, our student success criteria. Can you explain why DNA needs to be replicated? So the purpose of DNA replication, why do we need to do that? What are the base pairing rules? And you guys, a lot of you probably know this because we learned it when we did our lab this week. What happens if there are errors during replication? What would happen? We talked a little bit about this also. And another what would happen to a cell if the DNA did not replicate before mitosis occurred? I love these higher level questions. They're going to get you guys really thinking about this. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with our first question. And we want to see who remembers or has a reason for why DNA is so important. Raise your hands to share what you remember from yesterday. And yes, we talked about this yesterday.